Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember last season when I told you that this new level of luck came by way of facing your past and dealing with some of the emotional issues that have been repressed or swept under the rug? Yeah, that time has come. With the Sun reversed on the bottom of the deck, you're gonna have to be sure to check your ego. The Sun card reversed is still the Sun. It's still a very positive card. Um, there could be just some father wounds, some inner child wounds, things coming to the surface. There could be just red flags that you realize you've been ignoring. There could be sunlight like you're not getting, or ways that you're dimming yourself in some sort of way. I just feel like the luck wants to come in, but you got to clear out room in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul. Go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. Yo, what's up, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Ah, what it do? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Libra season 2025. Welcome to cuffing season. Happy autumnal equinox. Yeah. This could be a really interesting season for you guys because there's just old stuff that's got to come up from the past. Your ruling planet is exalted in a sign that governs the past. And where you guys are just, always barreling full force towards the future, there is some sort of major shift in pace. Now, the Sun reversed on the bottom of the deck. The Sun card is the Sun card. It's still the most positive card in the deck. But I feel like in some sort of way, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there have been red flags that you've been ignoring. There's something here about like father wounds or wounds around your masculine energy that tie to like, your picker, who you choose to be with, especially those of you that pair with men. There's just an aha moment in the making, I feel like here. And this is why I tolerate this. This is why I end up with dating people like this. There could just be something there um, about what's underneath being illuminated. And I feel like that came up for Libra too. Excuse me, hydrate, light it if you need it. There's just something there about like what's beneath, what's below, being coming up to the surface and being realized. Ready to clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in, my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, Holy Spirit. Thank you for all that you've done, all you're going to do, and we ask for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First card out is the Queen of Pentacles. The luck is coming in, things are stabilizing, things get better the more nurturing you are with yourself. I feel like what is your relationship to nurturance currently? We're going into that season where things start to cool off. And with the Queen of Pentacles being the first card out, I feel like in Libra season, it's time to start working on your aesthetic or how you take care of yourself, dressing up a little bit, zhuzhing it up in some sort of way, spending more time in nature or spending time in different types of nature. It's like if you're always in the mountains, then it's time to visit the beach. If you're always at the beach, it's time to, see the jungle or see the mountain, whatever. There's just something there around switching up your environment, but also there could be a shift in how you eat and what you consume. I just feel like your relationship to parenting yourself, there's something there. There's something there about parenting yourself. There's something there about restriction or rules. Um, I also feel like it's going to be different for everybody because this is a general reading. So eat the meat, leave the bones. Excuse me. Even this, like needing to clear my throat. It's like there's stuff that's coming up. There's stuff that needs to be said. There's stuff that has been repressed in some sort of way that has to be uprooted and evaluated. I do feel like there is a parent wound. Something is coming to the surface around parenting, you parenting, caregiving, nurturing, that like there's just something there. So you're going to need to evaluate that in Libra season. Libra season is about partnership. It's about fairness and justice and balance, a realignment of the scales of your life. And with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel like Virgo season kind of did a number on you. Virgo season showed you what you really need to be analyzing, what you need to be evaluating, and Libra season is going to help you bring it all together. I feel like you're going to be learning a lot by way of involvement or interaction in some sort of way. Be sure to check out that Libra season astrology video that I did. It has all the important astrological transit dates that you need to know about. There might be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements playing a role here, or investing in you, or you're investing in them. I also feel like mind on my money, money on my mind in some sort of way. There could be a revealing of some like gossip or drama at work, something that's been brewing underneath the surface, or brewing with this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placement person. Either way, Libra season is asking you to focus on you. And I just saw 555 on the clock. So there may have been some conflict in regards to your self-worth or self-care or self-abandoning. Just time to focus on building your physical health or rebuilding your physical health in some sort of way. This also might be someone around you. So if it's not you, I feel like there's just something there about your relationship to tending to someone or taking care of someone, but also making sure that you're taking care of yourself. Um, yeah, interesting. And then the Seven of Wands coming out. The Seven of Wands is about standing up for yourself, standing up for the underdog, defensiveness. Um, some of you may experience some opposition. There may be some choice that you're making, shifting in your career, shifting in your diet, shifting in your self-care that other people may have something to say about. You may be like pivoting or going in a different direction, or doing something and you didn't tell anybody you were going to be doing it, and now people find out, and all of a sudden there's opposition or there's things that people have to say. And I just feel like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Do what you want to do. Mind your business. All you need to do is make sure that you are like firmly footed on solid ground. It feels really important. Hydrate. It feels really important to understand whoever is opposing you from below. I also feel like some of you may feel like you're being attacked or the need to defend yourself, and you need to evaluate why. That feels really cool. Like, why are you defending yourself? From the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and then the Knight of Pentacles at the center of the reading. That person with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements is diminishing in importance to you, or they're backing up, Homer style, backing up into the grass wall kind of thing. There may be somebody that I feel like was already very slow moving. There just is somebody. This doesn't feel like you, Sagittarius. I feel like other people around you are not moving at your pace, and you may be at the point where you're almost antagonistic, or you're saying stuff, or like provoking, um picking fights, or like trying to just get a reaction, or trying to get something to move faster, and it's not. Especially if they have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, I feel like this person is slowing the fuck down whenever it comes to whatever it is that you want them to speed up about. This also could be in career. This could be in money. There could just be something here about your self-worth waning. There could be something about um, like your self-esteem taking a dip in some sort of way, which could lead to your money taking a dip, or you think that your money takes a dip, and so your self-worth takes a dip, or you feel you don't feel as excuse me, on top of your game as you did. Um, but something's shifting there, and I feel like something wants to shift. I want to get all of these. Damn, this is too many people. I mean, three of the five cards are court cards. There's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. So either y'all are dating multiple people, sleeping with multiple people, you getting around, you're doing your thing, you're having your fun, you're trying to mind your business. You moving too slow, so I'm going to go tend to this and I'm going to do that because you're not showing up the way that I want to, or something. Um, this also could be jobs or business related. Like, run me my money. Give me that promotion already. Give me that title already. There could just be something there around, like, you really in Libra season being forced to lean into establishing a new found sovereignty or agency. It's like the source of your self-worth is changing. The source of your validation is changing. That came up for Scorpio too, or was it Libra? But there's something here. Queen of Wands and then the Nine of Pentacles being the final cards out. Uh, that's, like I said, three of the five cards are court cards. That's a lot of people here, and so you may be considering too many people's opinions. There may be a lot of people trying to get your attention. I feel like need to get really, really clear on what is the source of your confidence. There may be somebody else besides you. This Queen of Wands does feel like you, but I do feel like there may be someone else with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that has so much to say, has so much information, has so much truth, is with the shits. This person is really confident. This person may be a visionary or an entrepreneur, or someone who is just like very self-aware around you. Either you're becoming that, or you're stepping more into that, or you're being inspired by that, or some of you are slowly growing into like being those qualities. um but I feel like in some sort of way, and I'm not surprised with this, I feel like, Jupiter is halfway through Cancer, and he's going to be there until July 2026, and this is, like I said, a really, really lucky time. But the luck comes by way of doing the shadow work. The luck comes by way of addressing the mother wounds, addressing the father wounds, addressing the childhood wounds, looking at your roots, how your roots have contributed to the fruit that you're currently bearing. There's something there around, it's like you got the fire, you got the passion, you got the look, you got the aesthetic, you got all this stuff, but like, what's what's going on with stability? What's going on with longevity? Like, you're great at right now, and it's time to, I feel like Virgo, something happened in Virgo season where I feel like, oh damn, I need to start thinking about the long game more. Like, I really need to start like planning for my future. I need to, like, some of you are like adulting in some sort of way. Some of you, there could be some kind of unspoken competition or a comparison that's happening, and I feel like that shit is in your head. There's something here about, maybe some of you haven't been as social, so you're going to start being more social. Some of you have been way too social, and it's time to dial it back. Because what I see is that every single one of these cards, everyone is alone in every single one of these cards. Everyone except maybe the sun. You can count the sun here with the child, but it's like singular humans, like in every card. There's a couple animals here, so maybe I feel like spending more. Some of you are spending too much time alone, and some of you really need to change your friend group, or be more, not even change your friend group. There could just be exposing yourself to different kinds of people, experiencing more diversity, or more, um there's something here around like, nah, I feel like you bitches need alone time. That's what this feels like to me. Like you may be doing too much, going too much, like jumping to conclusions. Just there's something here around. I feel like so much movement, but I also feel like you're trying on multiple hats. You're trying to be different kinds of people. You may find yourself like a little bit like a chameleon in Libra season, which makes sense. Libra energy can be very people pleasy. And with the sun being there, we're all going to be, those Libran qualities are going to be amplified within us while we're in Libra season. So there is something here about stuff underneath wants to come to light. And I do feel like there's something about fighting yourself to slow down and really evaluate things. That person with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, I feel like it's very up and down. And someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, or someone that is moving very slow, I feel like is making you question yourself in a way that you don't normally question yourself. I just saw something and that just flopped in my head. This red flag, this red ribbon, this flag that's here in the sun card. I just saw this girl on TikTok and she said, we need to stop calling red flags, and we need to start calling them exit signs. Like, oop, that's a sign to exit, and not talking yourself out of it, not like trying to, put lipstick on a pig. I feel like I said that in Libra's reading too. So some of you may need to go watch the Libra reading. Um, I just feel like there's stuff coming to light that's going to reveal to you, hey, let's look at our self-worth. Let's look what we're standing up for. What do I stand for? You may be finding yourself debating a lot in Libra season, and that tracks for Libra and Sagittarians. And so there's lots of debate, lots of like talking. And I feel like through debate or talking, you're going to realize somebody isn't as fucking cool as you thought that they were, and you start to bag back. There may be some sort of like, oh, oh, oh. There just may be a moment like you read between the lines in some sort of way. And I feel like you're going to know it. Don't talk yourself out of it. When people show you who they are, believe them. I also feel like, man, you got to be clear about the position you want to play in people's lives. Because there could be either you're rebounding or somebody's rebounding with you. It's like all this energy that you're receiving now, you were just giving that to somebody else. I'm only receiving this because, and that could even be this promotion, all this accolades and shit I'm getting now. This is just because old girl quit, or this is because, whatever. There could just be something there, maybe in the workplace, maybe in family dynamics. But I just feel like Libra season wants you reevaluating some stuff that's been weighing heavy on you, wants you to slow down, wants you to get really clear about transmuting your darkness into data. I feel like the divine really wants you to get clear about when to armor up, when to protect yourself, when to remove yourself. Being able to make right decisions quickly is great armor. It's great protection. And you got to figure out, why am I wearing so much armor with this person? Why would I pursue this if I keep feeling like I need to wear so much armor? I feel like there's stuff you need to tend to, something you're trying to create or something you're trying to build or something you're trying to sustain, and you may need to step down and go a little bit back to the drawing board in some sort of way. Really, really look at your self-worth, really look at grounding more consistently, and paying attention to the company that you keep. This is a very interesting plunge. I hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we're going to clarify all these cards. The links are in the description box below. Come on, let's get into it. This motherfucking remote every time.
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.